Hey guys, and welcome to today's new video. I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas, and the new year is just around the corner, so I'm pretty pumped about that. This is the time of year where I like to set goals and do all that fun stuff, and I'm gonna make a video about all that and all the goals I have. But today, I'm going to dive into the Naked Urban Decay Honey Palette. I've been meaning to film this video for quite some time, and I figured I should do this now since this is, for me, a best of 2019. I saved the box just so I could film this video, but we're gonna pop into it. I'm gonna give you some swatches too, and I've used this. Give me a second. Ooh, okay. I personally believe this is one of the best palettes of 2019. It just, I should preface this with, especially if you have brown eyes or hazel eyes, I don't know how great this would be for someone with like blue or green. Well, green it would be great for, like a green hazily. It just has all the colors that in brown eyes, the little flecks of colors have, and I think that's great. Like the, the greeny golds and the brown golds. It just has everything, and it has a lot of mattes and a lot of metallic shades, and I love that. First, I'm gonna swatch all these on my arm or arms and give you a little peek at that. And then I'll go into creating the eyeshadow look. And it's just gonna be a simple, like everyday eyeshadow look. So I'm going to roll up my sleeves for this. So I'm gonna go into Flyby here, and I'm going to put that right here. Oh, it actually shows up. I didn't know because I'm so light. And then the next color is Sweet, and I'm going to go into that. And put that right here. And then we have Swarm. That comes up really nice. And just so you know, I'm going from the lightest shades in the palette to the darkest shades in the palette because I can't hold up both at the same time. So then I'm going into Amber, which, oh my god, this color is so beautiful. Oh my god. That's like one of my favorites in the palette. It just is so metallic. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's super nice. And next I'm going into Keeper. And I love how these are like all different, has to do with bees and honey. Keeper is a really nice shade too. Next is Golden. Now we're getting into our nice golden colors. This one's golden. Here we go. Wow. And these ones, like, I'm literally just like swiping in the palette once and putting it on, because I think that's the best way to tell. This one's Queen. I love Queen too. I've been using Queen a lot because it's like a brownie gold color and it looks really nice with everything. I'll give you guys like an up close shot of all this too. The next one is Hive. So here is Hive. Boom. It's a nice matte for your crease. Here is Drip. And then we're gonna go into HBIC. Hippic? I don't know if it's actually a word or not, but I don't know. But I'm gonna put that right here. That one's a really beautiful shade as well. And then I'm gonna go into Sting, which is a matte brown. And that one's great for your outer corner. And that's all the shades here. I'm going to get a little closer here so you can kind of see my swatches, and so you can see the metallics. Okay, and with all that, I'm going to keep my swatched arm going here and get into the eye look. And it comes with a nice brush, which is nice, which I'm gonna use for this. I'm gonna go into Sweet right here and just buff that into the crease. All right, and here we go. Sweet is going right into the crease, and you'll see it's already showing up really beautifully. It's a really nice shade. It's very natural looking, not too much. And this is just a transition shade, so we can get a little darker and crazier with the other ones. Okay, got that right in there. Now what I'm gonna do is go into Hive, which is right here, and buff that into my crease as well. If I'm being honest, this brush isn't the best for your crease. The rest of the palette is awesome and all the shadows are awesome, so you just need to get a better crease brush. I'll probably pop into a better brush for the next step. Like, it's okay for that really light transition color that's kind of just there, but for a darker shade it kind of gets all over my lid too, and that's not what I'm trying to do. Back into Hive. I think I'm gonna keep it super like light. I'm not gonna do too dark of anything today. Kind of want a light bright look, but I want to use my favorite, and that one's a little darker, so we'll see. Now what I'm going to do is get my flat shadow brush, and we're going to be going into the metallics, so let me do that. Where are you, flat shadow brush? Okay, we found you. So now I'm going to go into the lightest metallic, which is HBIC, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner to the middle of my lid and pull that all the way down. So I'm just cleaning up any of the fallout, just like that. Tease. And then I'm going to go line my eye. And to line my eye, I'm going to use a brown liner. If I can find it, I could be lying. To line my eye today, I'm going to use a brown liner, and this is by NYX, and it's brand new. And I'm just gonna go in. It's a creamier formula, so I'm going to probably blend it out. And I'm gonna take that on my waterline, on the top one. And then I'm going to take this little blendy brush here. It's really a lip brush, but it works for this too. And just blend out the cream liner so it's really up in the eyelashes. Hello?
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, I got a proposition.
What?
Okay. What if I take you to eat anywhere you want, and then we go to
And then we go where?
Manville to see a movie?
What?
I'll take you anywhere you want to eat. You would choose.
So wait, say that proposition one more time.
I'll take you anywhere you want to eat.
Okay.
We'll go to Manville and see Star Wars.
And see Star Wars, the movie we could have seen yesterday.
Yeah.
You feel like seeing Star Wars today?
Yeah?
Anywhere I want to eat.
Yeah.
Thai food?
Sure.
Okay. Deal.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna finish recording this video.
Alright, hurry up.
I am, I'm almost done.
Alright, bye.
Bye. That was my boyfriend, and last night I was down to go see Star Wars because my brother and my dad were going, and he wasn't feeling like it last night because he works full time and he just kind of wanted to chill, but now we're going to see Star Wars today instead of with everybody. But I'm getting Thai food, so it's all okay. I love Thai food. I love that proposition though. He called me, I have a proposition for you. Because he knew I was going to be annoyed. There we go. I think this eye look is done as far as the shadow and the liner. Now I'm going to put on some mascara. I'll probably fast forward through this. Oh no, this, all right, we're using this because this is the one that's out, but this one sucks. It's the worst. I got it at Walmart and it's really horrible and it hurts. Oh, okay. And I'm just going to use this Maybelline Puma mascara collaboration. I like this one because it's very natural looking and it doesn't smudge. If you're trying to save in your makeup routine, I always think you can find a pretty comparable drugstore mascara to a higher end mascara. So if you want to kind of splurge but you don't want to splurge on everything, I think mascara is something to definitely save on. As far as eyeshadows go, I think eyeshadows definitely will make your life easier if you kind of get a higher end palette like an Urban Decay, or even the Tati Beauty palette is beautiful. They're just made with such better pigments and they're not as dusty and it just makes your life easier, I promise. or even like a Too Faced palette. Those are really good too. I really want to get a Charlotte Tilbury palette, but I have yet to do so. But they look like they have super gorgeous palettes. And it's very like a natural glam kind of thing. I'm gonna actually finish my makeup a little bit. I feel like I need some bronzer and some blush. I kind of did that before. Well, I didn't bronze, I did some blush, but I feel like it kind of faded a little bit. So I'm gonna add some. La la la. And I didn't do highlight at all, but I need some bronzer first. Oh, here's the makeup bag. It's like, where's the rest of my makeup? Kind of just swirling this. I love these. These are by Jinjai. I actually got these a long time ago because the brand reached out to me to do a collaboration on Instagram. I used to kind of run like a fashion Instagram. Well, it's the same Instagram account. But for a while I was making my album, I did a lot of blogging and photo shoots, which I actually think a lot of you want me to get back into. And I've been like doing YouTube videos, and I am so happy because I got a new lens. So I'm filming on this new lens, and I have a camera microphone now. Before I had to use my condenser mic, which I'm still going to use because it's still a little bit better, but I can actually take this into stores and go into like Target and look at some of the makeup and then vlog too. But I also want to do more, you know, photos of different outfits and stuff like that, because you guys seem to enjoy that. And yeah, and it was fun because I got to work with a lot of cool brands. And this Jinjai, I still use it to this day. It's my favorite blush. And it's funny, I left it at my friend's house and she said to me like, oh my god, where did you get that blush from? That blush is amazing. This blush is so good. It really is. Like, look, it just like gives you a nice, beautiful flush color, and it just, I don't know, it's just really good. It's really, really good. And then this is semi-new. This is this Lancome translucent powder, and it's like no shine, and it's so good. I've been using like a CoverGirl one, and I mean, it does the job, don't get me wrong, but this stuff is so much better. Now just some highlight. Another thing that I think you can cheap out on is highlighter. I really don't think it's necessary to buy an expensive highlighter. Like, this is the Maybelline Puma collaboration, and this is gorgeous. This is just as gorgeous as any higher end ones. Yeah, I don't see the need. I know Wet n Wild has some really good ones too. They just have some amazing highlights now, and I don't think you need to spend the money on that. Probably lipsticks too. I know there are some lipsticks that like kind of exceed the drugstore, you know, higher end stuff, but there are a lot of good lipsticks too. But especially like eyeshadow and foundation for me, drugstore just doesn't really cut it for me. And blush too, I don't know. I'm sure you could find a better blush and a bronzer, but I've just been loving this. And this is not that expensive. Like, I wouldn't even say this is like high end, but it's great. So I'm just gonna throw on some lipstick, and I think that does it for this look. And let's see, my sister got me so many lipsticks, and I'm excited to try them. She wanted me to try this one out and tell me what I thought of it. So let me get that one out. I'm probably going to do a video with all these lipsticks and swatch them because they're all by Lancome. She loves Lancome, so. Cream Lace, no, that's not the one. It was the one, Tempt Me, that's the one. So she got me, this is Tempt Me. It's pinky and nude, and it has some shimmers in it. No, wait until it comes back to me. Okay, she wants to know what it was like. Ooh, it's pretty. That's pretty. I like that. It's very like, almost, it's a lipstick, but it's almost like super moisturizing, like, and glossy in a way. You know, I'm funny. I just really don't like matte lip colors at all. Like, I feel like they don't do me any justice at all. Don't really like them. Yeah, I think we're good. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna move this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this little makeup look. I'll close my eyes so you can see it. with the Urban Decay Honey palette. It's a beautiful palette, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm probably getting all my swatches all over my arm, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure you like and subscribe and you hit the notification bell. I should have told you guys that earlier. That just really helps me out, and you guys can see more of my videos. And if you hit the notification bell, like, it'll come up, so definitely do that too, subscribe and notification bell. And if you guys already don't know, I do have an album out called Carolyn Marie. You can find it on Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, literally everywhere you could find it. So definitely go check that out. And I also have a new single out called Ghost. It was a collaboration between myself and DJ Funsize. So if you haven't heard that one yet, definitely check that one out too. And I have all merch and pop sockets and hoodies on my website at www.carolynmariemusic.com. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I can't wait to make my video about 2020 and all the new things that are coming your way. I'm so excited about it all. But anyway, guys, have a great, great day, and I will see you in my next video.